Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yes, boys, what we saying? What we saying, everyone? What we saying? I'm just getting a link sent in. Everyone, let me know what we're looking for. Morning. Morning. How we all doing? Let's get on TikTok, get an announcement sent in, and then we're rolling. Everyone, let me know what pairs we're looking for. I'm currently looking for, well, just looking at EG really. That's the main thing I'm looking at today. If you've come from the pre-London, then what's good? Always good. Nice. Let's go, chat. Currently in EG shorts right now. Pretty nice entry. Can you look at EU? Yeah, no worries, mate. Sex chat. Just going live on TikTok as well. Yeah, sex chat. Right, let me go on TikTok quickly. Really don't want to trade with this fella. Conor chest 932. It's only on his first one. Sweet boys, yeah, I'm just getting an announcement sent in now. Two secs. Everyone let me know what we're looking at. Someone said EU, let me know any other pairs that we're looking at, boys. Just send the link in, boys. Come on, bro, don't fuck me about like this. Might design this shit, innit? Boom. Yo, why is the camera so big on me? What the fuck? Right, sweet. Let's try and get this to count on the FIP because right now it's literally got 2 viewers. Yeah, we did take a trade, bro. Did take a trade this morning. Off that DTO. Nice DTO move this morning, boys. Nice DTO move. It's just a daily troper move, bro. Simple enough. I mean, obviously we have been bearish on EG, so we are looking at reasons to sell. And there you can just see we had a clear order block with, let me make this dotted. We had a clear order block just above that daily tropum. You see the daily tropum landed, had that move down. So we want fill back onto that daily tropum and then a move down. And if you look, it's pretty much exactly what we did so far. I'm hoping we retrace a little bit more. Morning, AJ. What are you saying? And is that same trade bar or should TP? The EG, my TP on EG would be the Friday or the range 50% really. So somewhere around here, which would make my position a 4-1. I mean, because we got this imbalance to fill. It's difficult to see just how much of it we are going to fill. If you look at the weekly as well, I mean, we're clearly bearish. We've got the CRT low, CRT high, so we should just be trading down closer and closer to that low. So really, you can hold the low a bit more if you want. What are we saying? Everyone on the live, double tap the screen, man. Everyone like the live. Everyone smash the like button. Took a week off, but I'm back. Oh yeah, nice, AJ. We saying everyone on the TikTok double tap, man. YouTube, what we saying as well. Why is EG so good with daily trope? And trust me, bro. I think it's just because the pips are less, so it needs something to react off simply. Like the Asia doesn't really generate much. You can see with EU and GU, sometimes the Asia session actually does generate something nice. Like it does kind of do something at least. Like for example, GU, you can see GU actually somewhat did something. It moved up, mitigated, and then moved up a bit again. Whereas EG's really, it's just sort of sitting there, you know what I mean? Doesn't really do much during the Asia session. I mean, it did a little bit today, but I mean, look at days like Friday. It's just like you can tell there's just no activity during the Asia session for EG. So these daily Droper moves are way more common than the Asia liquidity. Everyone double tap the screen on TikTok. But yeah, let me know who's in here, boys. Let me know who's here on the YouTube. Let me know who's here on the TikTok. Everyone drop a like. Let me know who's here, what we're looking for. Vaping, yeah. Nah, Emma. Nah, I'll be honest, I do have to, just to get me through, like, I just fidget all the time, so that's a good thing to fidget with. See GU for potential sells now we've swept this high. Swept the Asia high. Want to look now on the lower time frame, anything it can be aiming for. If we're looking at GU's a weird one because we do have this CRT low still, but I am overall bullish on what I'm looking at. But yeah, GU does have things to aim for. It's making clear structure with these highs and lows, so I suppose we could just wait for a low to be broken. It's banging line with the daily Tropen as well. You can see we've obviously got the high, low, high. So really, to be fair, I mean, you could say high, low, high. Right, so you could say the current swing low is here. So that'll be the low we want to break in order to see a change of character. You can use fair value gaps, but I mean, in this leg, we don't really have anything on any significant time frame. We've probably got a 2 minute. Yeah, I mean, we do have a 2 minute inversion, but I don't really like using them times. There's the inversion there, you can see. So yeah, I'd rather wait for a change of character. I know it's kind of annoying because it will make us be a bit further down in our entry, but it just is what it is. Just got to firm it. Can I get a go at the indicator, bro? Yeah, no worries. This indicator we made for our members. So just get in the Discord, bro, and yeah, it'll be there for you. It'll be there for you. It'll just be there for you. What country are you from, bro? I'm from the UK, mate. But yeah, Mac, just join the Discord and ask for the indicator and I can give it to you. It's got Asia session on there, New York session, London session. You can obviously edit it to put daily Tropen on, weekly Tropen, previous day's high, lows, whatever you really want on there. Everyone reads at the screen and live. It says down there, bro, this is GU currently that we're looking at. Want EG to continue down. It's coming up a little bit. Mate, broken the low though, really, so. It's a screen a bit wonky. I'm in a Discord, mate. Cheers, we'll do. No worries, bro. Yeah, just ask, bro, and I'll send it over, or someone will. Yeah, if anyone's here, say yo. Let me know you're in here, boys. Double tap the screen as well. I think you can see the screen pretty calmly. Move it back a little bit. EU shorts, yeah, that's well. Not. I'm more looking at GU shorts. Is a little bit more optimal right now. There was a nice little quick short on EU on the 1 minute at exactly 8:09. Nice. I'll have a look at it here on YouTube. Big up 10k, 10k Cliff. Morning Tizzy. What's the office saying? Any meetups this summer? Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Office will be ready. So if anyone wants to get active during the summer, that's the same for anyone who wants to attend our office. Anyone wants to come into our office in Canary Wharf, you can do that. Just get in contact with me and I can let you know how you can be trading in our trading floor. In the same EG shorts of Daily Trope, nice. Morning mate, on an EG sell my funded. Lovely James. Oh shit, that's the first trade on your funded, isn't it? It's the first trade on James's funded, boys. I think it's going well for him. I'm from Jamaica, big up Jamaica. Don't know why I did the accent. You wouldn't do that with any other country, innit? But for some reason when it's Jamaica you just feel the need to give the accent. Yo, what you saying, Stu? GU is a short, yeah. Let's see for the change of character first, this man. Oh, you're trading, bro. Yeah, bro. Yes, brother. Yeah, boys, by the way, if you're here on TikTok, I am live on YouTube as well. So if you want to go through there, you can see some of my profits and stuff like that I can't show on here. Want EG to obviously maintain, EU to maintain that weakness, really. Yeah, boy, gonna try to take a little 2% first payout. Nice, that'll be banging. So I mean, boys, we're always making funded traders. We've got James, he obviously great member of the community. He was at the Christmas Christmas meetup in Canary, which was jokes. It was pretty funny. But yeah, he's recently got funded, boys. What a great year. Pretty sure James is still 18, maybe 19. But yeah, great start to the year. 2 phases done and a little payout pending. Hopefully, if this EG trade enters, a little bit more profit for him. So lovely, boys. I think James actually a Signal member and a mentorship trader. So top lad. What you saying, bro? Not much, James, man. What you saying? What you saying, bro? Daily bias, not biased for GU. Yeah, GU's a bit of a weird one for me because everything else I'm really bullish on. So if you look at the DXY, for example, oh yeah, who was on the stream when we had the New York levels? If you remember from London when we said it needs to sweep this higher before selling off, it needs to sweep either side of this. You can see we've got that perfect sweep and then that straight pure drop. So that was a banging level. That was a banging level we managed to call there. Oh. But yeah, that was obviously the liquidity draw for that specific leg. So then we're looking for that same leg to be an order block. So I'll make that orange, dot that out. And I'm looking for that to be the current order block that we sell off of on DXY. So if we look at it, let me get rid of these order blocks for a sec. So I mean, looking at it structurally, we've obviously got that current range from here to here. That was obviously broken. Re-entering that bearish trend that we've been in for a while, so we can kind of assume it's right. If it's blatantly bullish, you'd be a bit more hesitant on it. But we have broken that that daily structure, 4-hour structure rather. So yeah, I'm looking for sells once we come into this order block. So up and then down is really what I'm seeing. And then for GU, that will obviously be down and then up, and EU will be down and then up. So looking at EU, you can see EU on the 4-hour, pretty similar. You know, you've had that change of character. We've got that this high broken. I mean, some people would say this high is the high. I would personally say this high is our relevant high that's been swept. So this is where I say we've had our change of character. Get rid of these order blocks. Right, so that's where we've clearly had our change character, and we've got this 4-hour order block I think we're going to come down into. I think we need to mitigate. So ideally throughout the week, I'm looking for longs off of this 4-hour order block in equivalent with what GU is looking, sorry, what DXY is looking for as well. GU on the other hand is still part, obviously we've got this 8-hour CRT. We've got this 8-hour CRT. So we've got this one big candle that we're still looking to be filled. It's at the high of it there. So we're looking for these candles to trade in to the candle low. Hasn't really done that yet. Same on the weekly as well. We did see a CRT of this candle here. I know it looks like accumulation, but we did see it and it was completed on other pairs. But you can see we sort of ran down but didn't actually complete it. We obviously mitigated 50%, but not quite that candle low. So I'm still looking for that to be targeted really. Obviously looking at everything else, I'm not really thinking that's going to happen. That's just what I would really want to happen. Obviously, GU's filled this imbalance here. I'm sure I've got it drawn on. Yeah, GU filled that imbalance recently there as well. So it's got a few reasons that's telling me it needs to come down now. Obviously, that's our internal liquidity. So our external should be this low, this candle low. Which is why I'm a little bit more bearish on GU. But overall, second half of the week, what I'm looking for is buyers on EU, GU. On 21, bro, I don't know if you're the same birds I'm thinking of. I don't know if you're someone else I was thinking of, or I just completely forgot your age. But yeah, it's 21. But yeah, great community be coming up to the office when you get there. Yeah, that'll be 30, man. That'll be quality. EG's running nice. Boys, what I'm going to do is if you're on YouTube, you want to see how much I'm up off this trade, then you can go there quickly. My YouTube is RichSFX. You can go look there. I'm quickly going to show my profit. I can't show yous on here. There you go. And I'll show you the execution. There you go. Yeah, boys, if you wanna see that, go to my YouTube. Appreciate the TA, bro. No worries, mate. No worries, brother. Yeah, any other pairs you lot are looking for in the chat, let me know, and we can have a look at how to trade them. Have a look at what we're looking at this morning, what I would do for the trades, what we're seeing fundamentally on the pairs. General overview for the week, so it could be beneficial, boys. If there's any pairs you want to trade, let me know and we can go through them. I've been a profitable trader for about 2.5 years now, so got a decent bit of experience in these markets. Been trading the markets for about 4.5, 5 years. So I've got a good overview of what's going. I can hear the water dropping down your esophagus. Jesus Christ. That's just made me never want to take a sip of water again. I can hear the water going down your esophagus. Jesus. It's graphic. I'll have me coffee instead then. Why did you take that trade, bro? Main thing's the daily tropen. If you're in the pre-London, you'll know. But the main thing was the daily tropen. So EG reacts off the daily tropen so much. It's insane. But pretty much, boys, we have the market opens. I'll run it back for you a little bit. The market opens, and you can see as soon as the market opens for the London session, we have this clear runoff, right? And just below this runoff is the daily tropen. So everyone knows now, if you're in the Discord, if you're in the mentorship, everyone knows the daily tropen. People don't even know this level, which is just insane, right? But if you're trading, you need to know this level. So the daily tropen's there. Market opens, as it always does, rallies just above the DTO, and then has that big sell-off. As soon as we get that, that's our clear and obvious signal to get into shorts. Main reason being is you clearly got a nice shift of momentum from bullish to bearish, and we got into the premium of the daily tropen just before. So this daily tropen, when you're above, you want to sell. When you're below, you want to buy, right? So the fact we just came above it showed that we had intent to go lower, and then we was looking at that, and then coming lower. You just want to pick out a simple order block in and around. You can enter straight off the daily tropen if you want, but this is just going to provide slightly better risk to reward. And then yeah, we just waited for it to tap in, and that was it really. Well, it wasn't too complicated of a trade, to be fair. There was nothing really overly difficult in it. Boys on TikTok, double tap the screen, man. Let's get a couple K likes in here. Let's get 5K likes in here. Let's get 100 man in here. What are your opinions on trading on Mondays? Yeah, Mondays can be good. They can be bad. I mean, pretty pointless thing to say. No, but obviously they can be good. Mondays. They can be good, but it's just a lower likelihood. So it's one of them things. It's like a lot of things in trading. If you know how to trade it properly, then it's no problem. Like if you know what to expect from Monday, then it's fine. But a lot of people trade it thinking it's the exact same. If you knew it was going back past the daily tropen, you'd be better off buying and selling peak. Not necessarily, really, because I mean, just because we're below it now, mate, that don't really mean that we're necessarily gonna buy it, or it's it's the best to be placing buys. what it means is that if buyers are on the cards, then it would be optimal. So you wouldn't just buy anyway, but if you're looking to buy it and you see we're below the daily trope and it's a confirmation for you. Right, so for example here, we're looking to sell for a few reasons. London Open started. As soon as London Open started, we had this clear move down with fair value gaps in it, with a clear order block at the top. So we want to move up and then following it back down. Plus on the weekly for EG, we have a CRT low. So our main thing for EG is the higher time frame. EG is mainly bearish on our weekly time frame as well. So we already had a lot of confirmations telling us to sell. And then up here was just, with the daily trope, was the final confirmation. So where sells are on the cards, that's when you want to be doing it. You don't just want to be buying it now and then selling it now, because you don't know how far down we're going to move, really, do you? So, but there isn't even a correction. It just turns straight up into the order block. Yeah, it was nice. Is the news in 15 minutes significant? We'll go through the news quickly. We'll go through the news. I mean, we do have PMI for the euro all morning. Which you can see did have a little bit of an impact on EU. It's just really made it sell off, so we should just see more of that. It's not going to have a huge impact, to be fair. It will do something small, but it's not going to have a huge impact. I don't think. I mean, at 9:30 it probably will, but the one in 15 minutes shouldn't really do much. How about gold, mate? Yeah, I'll have a look at gold in a minute, bro. EU sells to prior day low. Is your TB prior day 50%? Yeah, it is, Mez. Can you look at EJ? Yeah, sweet. Right, let's look at some other pairs. So we'll look at gold. I mean, gold's obviously sticking to what we were saying. It's just bullish. Still bullish. Been catching these buyers for ages and ages and ages in the Discord. Yeah, that's the weekly FEG that's just got left behind. But we did fill the daily. You can see weekly internal, then external. So for this, I would want it to fill some form of imbalance before we move any higher. So potentially wait for it to come into this area here. Obviously with gold, it's one of them. It's so bullish right now. It's such a bullish asset. You just want to look for any ways that you can get into buyers. Do have an order block there, to be fair. That does look like a decent order block. Yeah, I'd probably just look for a retracement and then a buy. To be fair, that's what we've seen for so long now on gold being the main move. Just a retracement and then a buy. As you can see here, we've got the buy off that order block. We had another order block there. It's just about catching him at the right time. We had obviously the fair value gap there. You could have got him. So I'm going to mark out this FEG here. But it's double tap the TikTok live. Share the live as well. Repost the live. Is it smart to trade EU today because of news? Yeah, you probably could pick another pair if you wanted to, if you're a bit more worried about the news. But yeah, we've got about half an hour till it comes through. So for the pound. That's the wrong day now, what? What do you mean that's the wrong day? Wouldn't you be going, would you be going EG, would you be going B on EG if so, at what point? Yeah, you can go B on EG if you want. Any point really. It's more a personal decision to do with your psychology. I personally know that we can retap the daily trope and move again, so I'd probably just leave my stop loss where it is. To be fair, I could have it, could shorten it a little bit to like here or something. Just to minimise losses a bit. But we know that we can retap the daily trope in a lot of time. Wrong news. Oh shit, is that the wrong news? Fucking hell. I was looking at that all morning as well. What the fuck? German prelims. Okay, right, yeah. We just got that. Bro, I was looking at that all morning as well, thinking that was real. What the fuck? Yeah, that is last week's news. That is last week's news. I mean, we've got way less today. What's your thoughts on EU? I mean, EU I'm mainly bullish on, but not right now. I want us to mitigate some other points before we're bullish. I'll show you again on the 4 hour. I want us to continue higher, but I want us to move into this order block first. So So I want to see us move down into a better point and then look for longs. So right now, first couple of days of the week, I can see a potential sell-off before we then move bullish. Probably look for continuation sells down, to be fair. See if we come into this order block. See if we come into this order block here. I'm going to swing EU longs. Fair play. Of what point, James? What point are you getting in? We'll have a look at JPY pairs as well in a minute. Anyone in EG, let me know. Are you bullish today? Might go to weekly highs. Yeah, no, I agree we are bullish. But right now I'll be looking for different points to be mitigated. I mean, we tapped into this order block here as well, so you could potentially long off this order block if you really wanted to. But I'd personally be waiting for us to come a bit lower for longs. So I'd want to see us drop a bit more. I'm not saying I'll get into sells or I'd rush into sells, but that's just what I'd want to see happen in order to get real nice buyers later on in the week. GU as well, we actually did break structure on GU. It's just really messy PA right now. I mean, we've obviously really tapped into this FVG. So if you did want to get in GU, you'd probably use this FVG of some form of entry off it. It's just really messy. Just really messy right now. Bro, Mondays are so arse. Yeah, they ain't the best days. AU, I'm bullish, but I can't see anything internal 4 hour pushing before up. Yeah, that's true. That's me. That's the same as me, Skull. Can you have a look at EJ? Yeah, we'll look at EJ. Anyone jumping in on GU? Anyone looking at GU? Or are we all just avoiding the pound today? Oh my god, if you just saw who invited me to go live, bro. You know, as a 40-year-old man and his profile is doing this. Like, you know, the love art thing like that. He's sitting there like this. 40 years of age. TikTok live at 8 AM. Trying to pull birds. It's a cruel, cruel world out there. Can you look at EG? Right, let's have a look at EG. I'm long. On what pair? Oh, on GU. Are you bullish today? Might go to weekly highs. Yeah, chat. Let me know anything else you're looking at. EG, please stop inviting me to go live. Yeah, let's have a look at EJ on the higher time frame, bruv. What time is age session now? Because the time changes. Back to normal, bro. Back to normal. Why did EU longs foul? What entry did you have? It sort of depends what sort of entry you had. I mean, it's always simple why it fouled. You know what I mean? Looking at EJ though, I mean, looking at internal and external here, this is the importance of not looking too far back. A lot of people would just look so far back and just see like, oh, okay, we've got an order block from up here or something, so we want to move all the way up first. Want to move all the way up and then all the way that. It's just too much. It's too many pips. What you want to be doing is focusing on the most recent couple of candles and looking at your internal, external. So you can see, really overall, we're looking bearish. In the last couple of months, really, we're bearish overall. I know last couple of weeks we're bullish, but just looking at a general direction, we have been moving down. Looking at what's been mitigated, we can see we've obviously got the high was taken here, so that's external liquidity, and then price then filled internal buy side liquidity with this order block being mitigated, you can see, or some people would have said from this fair value gap, whatever you want to call it. After that, we should be targeting the external low now, right? Because internal, external. We took external and then mitigate internal, so we should be really seeing sells down. Adding that to the fact we've got the weekly CRT as well, so you've got this high was swept here, and we should trade into this candle's low. So that's the weekly CRT, which should be swept. You can see it's this week here, which was actually the week that was manipulated. So yeah, we should see a decent sell-off. To be fair, we should see a decent sell-off. It's just about, again, finding that point to actually sell. We're coming above the daily tropen now. Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. I mean, we've come off here first, so we're just tracking mitigation really. All we want to see rebalance is this leg. If we turn off the indicator, see, we initially tapped in, had a change of character. After the change of character, we had this retracement, which filled it, mitigated something here, this order block probably, and then moved down again. So then we basically want to see what in this leg are we looking to sell off. Obviously, we want it to be in the premium, so potentially this order block up here could be a nice point to sell because it's in the premium, obviously. And we do have some equal lows, sorry, some equal highs just below. So you've got this high here, got this high here. So these are two highs that can be swept. We've got this high here. So we've got a few to be swept. So I can see EG coming a little, EJ coming a little bit higher to take out these highs and then having a sell-off. So what I'd really be looking for is waiting for sells, as annoying as it is. I wouldn't really be rushing into buys right now. I mean, you could potentially look for sells off this order block here, but I just think it's slightly too low of a time frame to be looking for. So we'll see how it does, but I can see us, like I said, more coming into this premium and this order block here, which obviously we've got Asia liquidity just above as well. So yeah, that's EJ. Booming. What do you think gold will reach this week? It's booming right now. Yeah, we just did look over it, bro. We did just look over gold. 2.6. Yeah, but we are bullish. You can never really say where to be fair. Whoa. I'm long. Why did Elon's fell? Oh, yeah, appreciate the follows, boys. Everyone repost a live if you can. Send it to a friend or something. Let me read the YouTube chat real quick. Richard's indicator saying London session starts at 8. Yeah, bro. For me, and cannot change it. Yeah, that's true, bro. So the difference is, so you notice Asia session finishes at 7 and London opens at 8, right? The reason why that is because obviously the Asia session finishes and then this gap in between, this is when the European Central Bank opens at 7. Yeah, there we go. Someone said in the comments. So European Central Bank, which is in Germany, that opens an hour earlier, obviously, because of time. So that's opened, and then, yeah, we've got an hour in between, and then we have our London session start. What is it back to normal? Oh, sorry, yeah. 8 AM, mate. Lou, max SL is 25 to 30 pips for you. It massively depends, bro. That'll be a very big stop loss for me for the typical trades I place. Normally, max is going to be like 14, 15 pips. EG, by the way, does this a lot. We just have these big retracements out of nowhere. And I know it looks like a massive move. It is a pretty strong move, but at the same time, it is only 10 pips, right? So it's not groundbreaking move. Still should be moving in our direction. If not, then that is what it is, boys. Just calm. EU analysis. Looks like we're coming decently off this order block. So what we'll have a look for buyers on EU. Purely, I mean, I know I said I'd really be looking for sells, but I know people's going to be looking for buyers anyway. So, I mean, to be fair, buyers are optimal, but just not at this point. This is my whole thing. Buyers are optimal, just not right now. But let's just assume that we're wrong, and we'll have a look at buyers right now. So we have had a change of character. We'll get rid of this order block just so we can just purely look for buyers right now. So we've obviously had a change of character. We've got an imbalance here as well. Alright, so is it in the discount? Because obviously we only want to be buying in the discount. For those of you that don't know, this bottom 50% is the discount you want to buy. Top is the premium you want to sell. So if we're looking at buyers, we're only interested in this section here. So obviously you can see that Fair value gap pretty much lines up perfectly with it. So you'd probably use that for your entry. And then look for TPs on the higher. So your stop loss is going to be about 6 pips, give or take a pip or two. If your entry is a little bit different. And your TP is going to be about 23, 24 pips. Yeah, 27 pips. So that's what I'll be looking for if I was looking at the longs right now. That seems like the most sensible area. Obviously, we've swept the Asia low, come into this order block. So there's a few things you can say. There's a few confirmations. EG starting to move down now, which is nice because we are coming into a bit of a bullish period. I mean, I know we've inverted loads of these fair value gaps, but EG just fucking does that, man. It just does that so much. So you kind of got to take EG a little bit more of a pinch of salt, but yeah. Double tap the screen, man. Who's in this YouTube? Is anyone mods in here? Any mods in here? What's your bias on DXY now? Yeah, we are bullish on DXY. Sorry, bearish on DXY off the 4 hour. Again, it's the same thing. We want to see DXY come down to follow on with obviously what we've been seeing. We want to follow on with a trend. Just packing some orders while I was watching. Oh yeah, no, I weren't sure if because you normally put that comment in it saying like repost the live, and people actually bare do. But yeah, DXY we're mainly looking moving down off this 4 hour level. But again, we can't necessarily assume that we're right off this 4 hours, so we'll still look for potential reasons why we could sell right now. Would really want to see it sweep the high though before we sell. I mean, we've swept the low already. And now we've got the high to come into. So I think it's pretty obvious that DXY should continue up for at least another half hour. Then in that half hour, we might have a really nice sell to come. But for me, I can potentially see us being bullish for about half hour. So that means that GU and others are going to be bearish for half hour. See, that fair value would have played well. That fair value would have played well. If you're looking for re-entries, I'll try and have a look for you. See, that was our change of character. Reason we used that level is because it was in the premium of the range. You can see that fair value gap on the 1 minute. It was in the premium. I mean, it was a pretty obvious level anyway, to be fair. So now we're really looking at levels within this leg here. So on the 2 minute, I mean, we've really filled this already. So I'd probably be looking for the only real place I can see for potential entries on GU for sells is going to be here. Right, if we have another retracement. So where is actually the Asia low as well? Right, yeah, so let's see what the RR would be on that. $10 pip stop loss, which is quite a lot. So this is probably going to be like a 2-to-1 at the most. Yeah, to be fair, it's not actually that bad. Aiming for 25 pips. So yeah, it'd be actually a decent trade. You can see though that on Mondays how we're not really aligning yet. We're not all in alignment yet. GU's looking off bearish right now. EU's looking off bullish right now. And yeah, EG's looks like it's come back up to entry. I mean, yeah, it's annoying why we've inverted all these, but as I said, EG's a bit like that anyway. I want to see this start to move now. Do you mentor? Yes, bro. Yeah, we do. You didn't tag me in. I missed a banger. Unlucky, bro. Was you looking at longs or? Yeah, we do have a mentorship, boys. We do have a mentorship. If you want to get in the Discord, boys, someone will comment it now. Someone will comment it now. Just got to hold your nerve, yeah, that's it. I appreciate that, Stu. Brother, you didn't tag me in and I missed a bang. Yeah, that's unlucky, man. That's unlucky. Naz, yeah, I don't trade Naz Bitcoin. I don't trade Bitcoin either. I can have a look if you, man, want, though, if you just want. Hi, bro, do you mind? No, bro, I don't. I actually don't. Everyone double tap the screen. Everyone like the stream, boys. Let's get 5k likes in here. Let's get 5k likes in here. Hopefully EU and GU start playing. EG starts moving properly as well. You still on it? Yeah. I'm still in. Yeah, me too, Anna. What's your bias on this? Where's London Open, bro? Indicator says 8. Yeah, it is 8, bro. It is 8. European Central Bank Open at 7. London Open at 8. Peace. Sweet, mate. You win some, you lose some, you miss some. That's it, mate. Can't be too hard on yourself. Can't be too hard. Yeah, let me know what other pairs we're looking at. I think we're pretty much all looking at EU, GU and EG. So it'll be interesting to see how we move. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're going to have to... It's just interesting the way they're moving. And GU's moving down. To be fair, EU's coming down as well. As I said, I'll more be looking for buyers at a later point. So right now I can see the market coming down a bit. Main reason being DXY. So I can just see the DXY needing to push up a little bit more. So that last little bit, just to that Asia high, you can see we've got that Asia high and that Asia low. It's the last little bit we want to push up to, and then we'll get that move down. So I can see it being a little bit risky jumping in EU longs right now, because one sweep and that could be you on toast. So be very careful if you're getting in this one. You're probably going to get put in a spliff. Suplo looking fly today. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Toby. Looking fly, yeah, man. Appreciate that, mush. Just filled that fair value, so let's see what we do now. For all that's life, that is. EU short into the 4-hour CRT. Let's have a look. Nice. Nice, to be fair. CRT of that candle. We've actually as well on the 4-hour. I mean, a lot of people will be seeing this as the main CRT candle. I would be seeing it as this. This is a Friday candle, which makes it more important for CRTs. That is nice, to be fair. And it would fit in with our bias. As I said, we mainly want to look for longs off that older block. So if we was to follow that through, obviously that's the high and that's the candle low, then that will be, yeah, that would be really nice, to be fair. That would be really nice. That's EU as well, so something that will be nice for EG as well. Let's go on GU and see. GU is seeing similar, if not the same. Obviously, GU, we know we have the 8-hour, so 8-hour there for GU. It's pretty much the same level, to be fair. So yeah, you could say they're lining up a bit more now, looking bearish. Yeah, and that 4-hour from Friday. So it does looks decent. We want to really fill this more than it already has. I mean, this is not too much of a fill. I don't believe we've come into this daily order block either. Obviously, the price is looking very, very bullish in this retracement. Last thing we've really got is this order block. So we may want to tap into this order block and move down. Hopefully that's the last draw for us. I mean, we should reach it at this point here. But yeah, we'll see. Got in on a 1 minute. What pair was that? Oh, what pair is this? It says down there, boys. This one's EG. EU short onto the 4-hour CRT. You got the 1 minute entry. Nice. Got in a 1 minute order block on EU. Nice. Yeah, this is the position we was looking at for people looking at buyers. But as I said, not saying I'd really be wanting to take based on the DXY and everything we've seen. So I'm actually going to remove that off now because it's probably just going to come straight to L. So yeah, we did well obviously to not take that. And that just shows you can't take every single time it takes the Asia low. You can't just get in. It was pretty nice. We knew really it was going for that last little grab. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So now we've actually taken what we wanted to see get swept. So we've taken that Asia high now. So now we'll be a bit more ready for moves. Morning, thanks for the shout out. No worries, 10. No worries, 10. Hope you're having a good morning. What pair is... Yeah, it says what pair. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, I do, bro. We are actually live on YouTube right now if you want to come through and see. See what we're doing. See the full screen, see what we're trading. Got a lot of videos on there as well, boys. A lot of videos on there. Gee, obviously that's just gonna fly by now. But yeah, if you managed to get on that EG entry earlier, then that's nice. Not EG, sorry, that GU off that older block would have been an 8 pip stop loss. Yeah, decent RR on that as well. If you did manage to get in, that's nice. See a few people in the chat saying they're getting on EU. Either way, nice move. We want GU to start moving, sorry, EG to start moving down now, which obviously means you want the euro to get weaker. And the pound to sort of maintain a little bit, but that doesn't overly look like it's going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see, really. There's a Discord there, boys. If you want to find my YouTube, just type up RichSFX. It's the same as the name you see up there. The name you see there. Best streaming in the game, boys. Absolute best streams in the game. Best streams in the game. Appreciate all the follows. Lullaby Jess, Momina. Helen, big up, all of yous. Yeah, it seems like everyone's really looking at shorts, which is fair play. Looks like we're all right today, which is good work, boys. Good work, everyone in here. Good work, boys. EU 3 minutes at 8 AM. Would you call that a liquidity grab? Asia session high. I'm assuming you mean here. 3 minutes at 8 AM. Yeah, that definitely is, bro. I mean, if you're in the mentorship, think up, you'll know. And watch my videos on my YouTube channel as well. I do break down my strategy a little bit more, in a bit more depth. So, boys, if you do want to learn my exact strategy and stuff like that, I've got a lot of stuff on my YouTube. Like I said, I'm streaming on there now, but just for videos. 100% best stream. Come on, Robert. You see EU coming to that 5 million order block. Yeah, we'll get into the re-entries. This one here probably not. Only maybe later during the New York session. During the London session, it's very unlikely that we're going to come all the way up into here to then come all the way down just for a London move. I mean, there's just simply not enough time left, man. We've got 45 minutes, so I can't really see that happening. If it does, it'll be lovely. But yeah, that 3 AM for the person who said, 8 AM, that grab, that is exactly what we're looking for. A grab of this Asia high. Right, a lot of people don't realise why this Asia high is so significant. But if you're in the mentorship, you know. As soon as we see that sweep of Asia high, that's our trigger to sell. Which is why so many people have made money this morning. And on GU as well. As soon as that Asia high is swept, that's our trigger to sell. And it's not a coincidence, boys. What do I always tell you on stream? I don't know if anyone here is new to stream. But the way I always tell my people to trade is don't bother looking for these big New York moves. Wait for the London session, wait for the Asia high to be swept. When the Asia high is swept, you just trade it into the low. So it's literally that move there. And you can see, it's such an easy, stress-free move that you get all the time. High swept into the low. Look at GU, high swept into the low. Even DXY, why was I so sure that we're going to come up? When we was here, and a lot of people was obviously thinking DXY was going to sell off, and therefore GU and EU buy. Why was I still confident that we're going to come up on DXY? Because of the Asia low. We swept the Asia low, where do we come into? The Asia high. Once we've done that, then we're ready to move. But the Asia high and the daily tropen is very, very essential. If you're trading during the London session, two most important things are the Asia session high and low and the daily tropen. Both obviously on our indicator if you want to see it a bit easier. But just start trading it, man. Start noticing it. Just start tuning into my streams, realising what I'm doing. Watch my YouTube videos. If you want to learn how to actually trade well in the London session, I'm one of the only traders that specialises in the London session and trades it very well on live as well. How can we join the team? Get in the Discord, bro. Someone will comment my Discord now and pin it if possible. If you can't find my Discord, then my Instagram's RichSFX. It will be linked in my bio. But yeah, boys. DTO's daily tropen, mate. Yeah, get in the team. I do have mentorship as well, boys. My mentorship is so cheap. My mentorship is $49 a month, which is like 35 or pound a month, which is insane. Most mentorships charge you an upfront fee, but I know I can actually trade and trade very fucking well. So there's no need for us to charge up front because we know people are going to stay on the monthly. We provide pure value, boys, I'll be honest. We are live every single day with our members as well. Not only do you get all the strategies and exactly how I trade, all the lessons on the basics from market structure, broker structure, all the way up to quarterly theory lectures and stuff like that. If you want all of that, then yeah, that's in my mentorship. And every single day from 6 AM to 8 AM, we're live with our members in the Discord, letting them know exactly what we're looking for. So our members would have known exactly about this EG trade before we even got in. So we go in for 2 hours in the morning and get ready for the market. So if you are looking for an actual good mentorship, and boys, like I said, I know for a fact that our mentorship's good, which is why I charge monthly. If it was crap, I'll just be straight up. Like if it was bad, you'd make way more money off just selling it like for a lifetime price, because it's just then it's just about getting the sale. Whereas where it's monthly, it's about us providing a service every month. And if you're not happy with the service, you leave, and no one does. Which is why obviously the mentorship's the best in the game. Hats off, appreciate that. Are you looking for no signals? Right, we do have signals available, but that's not within the mentorship, mate. The mentorship's purely for if you're learning to become a trader, learning to become a 6-figure funded trader like we are. Obviously, hopefully 7 figures. Looking to obviously trade in the office as well. We have an office in Canary Wharf, so we're always looking for members to build their way up, trade with us there. Yeah, I mean, even on the live today, I mean, you can see, let me scroll up for James Child. He's one of our members who's been there for a while. I'll show you here. Yeah, my boy, where is it? Morning, mate. EG still on my funded. Gonna try to take a little 2% payout. I'm 21. But yeah, great opportunity. Great community. Be coming to the office when you're in there. Basically, he's saying he took the same trade and he's about to get paid out, which is lovely, boys, and it's a lovely start. What time frame you on? It does say down there, bro. This is the 15-minute. Appreciate the follows, boys. Appreciate the follows. W's in the chat for the chat moving active right now. Everyone double tap the screen. Let's try and get 5k likes in there. Hopefully we can start moving bearishly. Do you give we do, bro, but it's, as I said, the mentorship's for people looking to get funded off their own back, learn the exact way that I trade. As I said, I teach from the very start, so it's from market structure, breaker structures, change of characters, market structure shift, whatever you want to call it, OTS. But the difference is it's taught well. So a lot of people, right, they'll think, oh, the absolute basics, I know the absolute basics, and then there'll be a video within our first section that you don't understand, like the OTS, for example, which is so basic, but so many people just don't do it. I was in the first sell, Lou, on this was Lully, looking to get in again. Yeah, where did you close out at, Karan? Or Karen? What percent do you risk per trade and how much you make in each month? You want to risk 1% really, between 0.5 and 2%, but for me, I risk 1%, and you want to aim for about 4 to 5% a month really. And bear in mind, chat, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you have, right? And don't let that go over your head because it's so important. Reason I'm aiming for 4% is because you can't earn too much more than 4% without just taking big risks. You just can't do it. You're just going to have to take more risks. So the only way to make more money is by making that 4% a bigger amount. And the only way to make the 4% a bigger amount is by making the 100% a bigger amount. So just get more funding. That's what we're heavy on in the Discord as well, teaching people how to get more funding, how to trade 6 figures worth of capital within no time. But yeah, I'm affiliated with ACG as well, boys. We are ACG affiliated because we can actually trade. So if you want to use my code for ACG is Riches up there. And if you do use that, send me a message or send me a screenshot and I'll give you a little reward or a little prize for using that, bro. Euro USD. Yeah, nice. We do want EG. We want EU to just move down. Really, it doesn't look like that order block's coming in. Yeah, we do want EU to just move down nice and quickly, whilst GU doesn't move down so quickly. But I mean, it looks like it is, isn't it? We do want GU to slow down a little bit. Would be a lot nicer, but you know what? It is what it is. How much does the code get you discounted, bro? I believe it gets you about 15-20%, something like that. I think it's 15%. Yeah, I think it's 15 or 20%. It's a nice discount. Plus, if they have a bigger discount going on at the time, my code will get you the bigger discount anyway. Appreciate all the follows, boys. Karen, double tapping the screen. Let's get 5k likes in here, boys. Everyone drop 10 likes. Discord, yeah. Someone comment my Discord if you can, boys, in the chat. A lot of my loyal viewers are on YouTube, by the way, boys. If you're wondering why the chats have not got that many loyals. Yeah, someone drop my Discord. If you can't find my Discord, boys, just go to my Instagram. Just go to my Instagram. It's there in my bio, boys. Yes, Kick Kenyan. Yes, we do. Yeah, there it is, mate. There it is. And again, we trade a clear, simple way of trading. Asia liquidity grab and daily open. Two things that traders are they just don't know how to trade it, which is insane. It just shows the psyop that goes on. Everyone watches ICT and thinks, oh, I've got to trade the hardest. Like, people don't understand, right? Everyone's like, oh, we've got to trade the New York Kill Zone. We've got to trade at this specific time, this specific hour, 1:30 or whatever. You know, that's the most competitive time in the market. That's the hardest time to make money because everyone's trying to make money at that time. All the institutions are in, all the Americans are in, all the Europeans are in, all the Asians are in. Everyone's in. Everyone's trying to make money, right? The news is coming out at that time, so we got the algorithm. There's so much that goes in during those times, which is it's astounding that people. It's because a lot of people, I suppose, got into trading during the ICT time, so they just thought that's the only way. But yeah, it's a lot easier, boys, when you start looking at these Asia highs and lows and daily trope and just look at the London session. All you got to do is look at the daily trope and realise all the good sells are going to come from above, all the good buys are going to come from below. Look at all the good sells today. Where were they? Obviously, that's a decent sell there. That was above. Decent sell there. That was above. Decent sell there. That was above. Even this last little wick there, look what it was just in line with. Just tapped into the premium of that. But just in line with the DTO. You can see all the absolute best sells were all above the daily trope. Furthermore, what do we see? Asia high swept, and what do we always say? We look for Asia high to be swept, and then sell into Asia low. Right, that smooth move there. It's exactly what we saw. And then GU as well, we saw a very, very similar thing. And you can see GU actually fell about 30-40 pips, so it's a lot nicer on GU as well. But again, with the daily trope, and where did all the best sells come from? Above. Where did the only decent buy come from? Which was that little buy there, below. And again, what do we see? Asia high swept down into the Asia low. So as long as you stick by these concepts, just have a higher time frame bias, have a direction you want to go into. So for example here, you would have said if you wanted to be bearish on your higher time frame, and then just go into London and trade based on the daily trope and Asia liquidity. It's as simple as that. Obviously use your prior days as well, stuff from your prior day, like the prior day high being swept. Asia high sweat bias against daily bias, you still take it? No, bro, you want to be careful. Are we always welcome to the Canary office when we join? Yeah, bro. I mean, we've had a lot of members come down. A lot of members come down. A lot of members come down before. So yeah, as long as you're obviously serious, you're looking to benefit yourself, you're looking to actually open your eyes to trading and see the real world of trading, not just trading through the internet, then yeah, man, our office is massive for us. People love it as well. Plus, we're currently in the process of building our trading floor there. So, Unk, man, call me Unk. How much for Discord Premium? But yeah, the office, we're in the process of turning into a trading floor as well. So there's going to be a lot of desks there for our members to come in. And we're also allowing now desk membership. So you can essentially rent out your own desk there. And that's your desk with your own setup in the heart of Canary Wharf with a banging view over Canary Wharf, the river, yachts, everything. Perfect. And you can rent a desk there and trade there full time alongside me and Mace. For actually a very, very good price. A very good price to what you'd probably think it costs. But as I said, that's just what we're like, man. We just love improving our community. We love improving our community. How much for Discord Premium? $49 a month, which is like £30 or something like that. as I said, we only charge monthly because I actually know I can trade and I know the value that me and Mace provide to people. So there's no need for me to bump you on a big old like upfront fee. There's no need for it. I'd rather provide value and have you coming back each time because that's better for both of us. So that's how we do things, bro. If I missed any comments, just put them in again. No, they're not, Kenyan. They're not, mate. As I keep saying, boys, the mentorship is for people that just want to learn and get funded themselves. 6-figure funding, more than that. Work out really how they're actually going to progress in life, how they're going to make this trading thing work. What are you saying, Keepy? Wait, Keepy? Oh, yeah. I tell you what, Kenyon, if you're interested, mate, just send me a message on here, or send me a message on Discord or Insta. My Insta's Richess FX, so you can send me a message on here. But it's a bit bait, just talking about it a lot on here. TikTok don't like you doing stuff. What you saying, Keepy? Bro, I've never gotten a payout, man. A year and a half trading on my own. Yeah, man, people go a lot longer than that. So it's just about waiting, being patient. Your time will, as long as you do the right thing, your time will come. That's what I always say to my members as well. Do the right things and the money will come to you. The trades will come to you. You can't chase it. If you chase it, it runs. You need to do the right things and let the money come to you. Let the entries come to you. Have a daily bias and have an entry strategy. And just stick to that. You might get one day no trade, one day no trade, next day no trade, next day no trade, next day stop loss, next day stop loss, next day no trade, next day winner, boom. And you're up 3R. And that 3R on a 200k account, 6 grand. And you've just made 6k in a week in 5 trading days. But a day ago, it seemed like you couldn't trade at all, and people's mindset would have been like, oh my God, I've lost 3 trades in a row, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's all about patience, boys. It's just such a patience-heavy game. Trading's actually not that difficult on the actual chart-wise. It's easy to build a somewhat good strategy. It's all within the mind, and it's all within training yourself. It's like, I suppose you could call it like a chef, I suppose. Like with a chef, I saw this thing the other day, and it was like, if someone comes round to your house and cooks you the best meal ever, that makes them a really good cook, not a really good chef. But a really good chef, there's so much more that comes into it. You've got to actually control a whole team. You've got to work under pressure. You've got to work under the timings. You've got to work with a certain amount of how much food you have to how much dishes you've got to make. You've got to allocate it. You've got to make. And that's a similar thing with trading. Like a lot of people are able to backtest and do somewhat all right. But then when it comes to trading, that's when it's actually real. That's when we actually see, because there's real money comes into it. Timing comes into it. You're under pressure. All these other things. How much to rent a desk, bro? If you send me a message, Thinker, send me a message on Discord. My name's Louis on the Discord. When you join, you should see me. Send me a message on there, and we'll and I can send you over a little information pack about the office. That's to do with everyone else who wants to join and wants to get involved with trading with us live there. How do you know market to go? How do you know? I've been going for a lot in market after I get £900. Like, what do you mean, Keepy? I mean, you've lost that money or you're trading it now. How do you know market to go for, and why do you want to buy and sell in that trade? Mainly because of the higher time frame on this one, and then it's just about certain little things on the lower fitting into place with that. Really and truly. This one's a very simple one. EG is a very simple pair to trade. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Got a decently big stop loss on this as well, so we should be alright. Should be alright. Oh, I just realised the music went off, that's why it's better quiet. Yeah, any other pairs you man are in you want me to have a look at, just let me know. Okay, GU's reached the Asia low. Look at that sell-off, man. That's insane. As I said, boys, Asia high, swept straight to the Asia low. If you want to get mentored and learn an actual good way of trading, I mean, that's super simple. It's literally a 36 pip move in less than an hour. That's you in and out before the New York session's even started. So Americans aren't even in. Most people haven't even looked for their trades yet. Most people are waking up and charting up. And we've already made, or you've already made, your money. So if you did manage to get on that EU or GU, W's in the chat, well played to you. EU obviously is way past that level now anyway, but yeah, still, we saw the move from Asia high to the Asia low. EG on the other hand is not really doing too much. It's not really moved recently. We still haven't broken any highs, so we should still be kind of alright. Why can't I find your Discord user? I don't know, mate. Just someone will comment the Discord and then you can copy it. My name on there is Louis. You should recognise me on there. My name's in gold. So you've got MMFX, who's me and Mace do it together, but you've got MMFX and Louis, and I'm Louis on there. So I come live for the London session and Mace will be live for the New York session. Someone said GJ. Check GJ, bro. Not seen JPY basket. Seen JPY basket's taken age liquidity, but not GJ. Yeah, I'll have a look at GJ. We did mark up EJ, but not GJ. What you saying, Isaac? Yeah, there's the Discord there. Yeah, my name's Louis on there. You should see me, mate. Wiz Harry. How many trades does this strategy produce per month, do you say? All off the 1 hour. It's not using the 1 hour, mate. It's not using the 1 hour. Oh, I've just done. It's not using the 1 hour, but you are going to get... So, in terms of the actual entry, you're probably going to get about... If you're looking at EU, GU and EG, you're going to probably get about 6, 7 a week. But out of those, you don't want to take every single one. You want to narrow it down to just a few. That's obviously the most optimal ones. And within the mentorship, we teach you how to decipher the actual optimal, proper, beautiful trade you want to take. And of that, we have about 2 to 3 a week. Sometimes even 1. And I mean, if you hit a trade, 1 trade and make 6 on, there's no need to really continue trading. And these are the realities of it that we get into a lot in the mentorship. We talk about the reality of trading, not just on paper, like the actual realities of it. And yeah, sometimes you only have 1 trade and that's it. I just texted you to find out the reason behind the loss after $900. I don't know why you've lost $900. This what? Why on earth have you done that? Morning all day smile. Yeah, let's have a look at GG. What pair it is? It says down here, bro, it's EG. Look for USD AUD. I mean, it's alright, Morris, mate. It's bro. Shut up, please. For a start, mate, it's not USD AUD, alright? AUD USD. That's the first thing to get right. If you're gonna spam and spam and spam and spam, at least somewhat get your fucking things right. So yeah, just be looking at sells. Pretty obvious. I mean, this one's pretty obvious. We're very bearish in terms of the 4 hour and in terms of what we've seen in internal external. It's kind of annoying that it's already been completed, but if we look, we've seen this, obviously this imbalance be filled there. Obviously that's the imbalance. We've been filled on the 8 hour, sorry, this is, and then we obviously got this external low which was then taken. So the internal and external was clear. Yeah, it was a 4 hour as well, so that's calm. There's the fill. We'll even just leave that line on so you can see where the 4 hours filled. And this is obviously it getting taken again. So really we're just looking at continuations. We want it to fill the imbalance that it's left. It's been pretty efficient. There's not really much imbalance. This has been filled. Yeah, that's really it. So I'd probably just want a retracement of this leg. So let's see. Yeah, perfect. So of that leg, I mean, it's really just today's leg. I'd personally be looking at sells just above the daily tropen. Again, as we can see, what do we see? When the market opens, rallies above the daily tropen and then has that big sell-off down. So again, your optimal entries, all sells were above the daily tropen. If you are not trading the daily tropen, you're literally looking at the market blind. So yeah, make sure you get to know, get in the Discord, get in the mentorship, whatever you want to do. But learn about the Daily Trope and do your research. And yeah, because of that, because we've got the Daily Trope in there, I would have this level here. For AUD USD, I'd have this order block here and look for that to continue down. So I'd look for price to come in, fill the internal, and then sell off to the external low. In terms of EU, not EU, what was he talking about? GJ, it was, people wanted to see. It's that move from yesterday, not yesterday, Friday or something. We have seen a pretty big reversal on EG, which is interesting. Let's get rid of some of this now. Have a look on the weekly. So let's see how we close first on the weekly. I mean, weekly wise, we did have that CRT, which is, I mean, pretty obvious one. Let's get rid of this high here. I don't know what that high is even on, so I'll keep it. Got this candle here, which was taken the liquidity above this candle and then closed back below. So we're looking for sells down to the candle's low, which is there. On the weekly candle. Obviously on the daily, you can see not only do we have this weekly CRT low, but we've got equal lows. So we've got even more of a liquidity draw. Bro, chill the fuck out, trust. Yeah, that is the Discord, boys. So I'm only looking for sells down. And then we're going to break it down a bit more on the 4 hour. And see, are there any levels really for us to sell down to? I mean, in an ideal world, we'd retrace a bit up this leg and then you can actually trade it. So we'd retrace up a bit and then we get a decent sell from a premium point. But it probably isn't going to happen, so we're better off really looking at the lower time frame. And right now, I can't see anything. So to be fair, I think we're going to buy up, to be fair. I think we're going to buy up till this New York level. I mean, I think this level from New York was the last time we had real significant selling pressure. I think everything else is kind of just trailing down. I mean, you can see here especially, sort of gets a bit clogged up. But yeah, man, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I mean, it's fair value gap as well on the 4 hour. So I'd want price to come up a little bit more. It's probably quite a lot, to be fair. Yeah, about 100 pips. I mean, it's GJ for you. And then look for sells. Right now, if you want to look for anything, to be fair, I just wouldn't look for anything for GJ. You got to think, when we haven't really broke out of that Asia high or low, you have really, really little context as to where the market wants to go. It could still take either side. We know we like to take the high and low before we actually move. So, I mean, if we take the low, you could look for buys. If we take the high, you can look for sells. Until we do that, I wouldn't really be looking for anything. EG is just not moving. Want it to come into this fucking order block at least. What pair is that? It says down the bottom right. This one is EG. Before it was GJ. Can you do EU as well? UJ, EG. 2 secs, boys. Yeah, like, if anyone wants to message me though about the office or about mentorship or anything, my Instagram is RichesFX. Same as that up there, but just with an FX. And yeah, my Discord, so people have commented it, so just scroll up in the chat. Nice, do set and forget or manage the trades. Well, I mean, I'd go live, so I sort of have to manage them, but set and forget is the better thing to do. People saying UJ, EU. We'll have a look at EU. Wait for the sales for Asia high. Fair play. We'll have a look at EU again. EU's coming up a little bit. I wouldn't be looking to trade EU. I wouldn't be looking to buy here either. I mean, potentially because of DXY. As we said, we wanted to take the high first, but nothing I'd overly be looking at. As I said, we're going to have obviously 15-minute imbalance here anyway. So we'll see if we do want to invert here. As you can see there. GU as well. GU has imbalance all the way up here. To be fair, GU's got a bit further to come up. GU's like 10 pips away. And EU doesn't have any imbalance. Does it have 10 minute? 5 minute? I mean, yeah, it sort of does have 5 minute. EU's got this 5 minute here. Appreciate all the follows, boys. Look at DXY and what targets he's looking for. Where to get into a GU buy. How comes you're looking at GU buys, mate? What's your overall bias? How comes? EG looking bullish after the 50-minute inversion, but I know it loves a DTO bounce. That's it, mate. I'm just going with a higher time frame wise on this. Just purely going off what the higher time frame's telling me. If we should come down, we should come down. I mean, Friday was very bullish, but that's pretty much the only bullish time we've had for EG. So unless this is the second time, do you know what I mean? This is the only bullish time. I mean, we had that London Open, but was straight disrespected. I'm bare dark on it. I just realised you can barely see me. I suppose you can. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube as well, boys. Rationale Effects. I'm live there now as well. If you want to go see that, see my whole screen. Make sure you're dropping a little sub there. I'm nearly at 1,000 subs on there. Very close. Probably a couple off. That gold nut says down there, this is EG. EU looks like it's nearly at that point, whereas GU's got to come a bit higher. What's an ideally monthly percentage return of 100k funded? 4% really, mate. If you're hitting 4% monthly, then that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Remember, it's sort of different as well. It depends like how many accounts you've got. If you've just got 100k account, you just want to focus on making it consistent. That's the main thing. Even if it's 2-3%, just make sure it's consistent. Whereas if you've got 100k account and like a 200 and another 200, you can aim for a bit more because it's sort of a bit more expendable. But for you, if it's your only one, I'd say, yeah, about 2 to 4%, I'd say. Because the main thing is just keeping it consistent. Email for business inquiry. It's rationaleeffects@gmail.com, mate. So rationaleeffects, same as my Instagram, then just Gmail. What are your other platforms you go live on? Just YouTube, mate. We're live on YouTube now. You can see me there. Close the trade, man. So someone with bad psychology in the chat. Someone with bad psychology in the chat. You're better off always holding out your winners and losers, mate. Even if they do lose, it's way better to hold it out. Because if you're going to close it early, then you're just going to close out winners early as well, and you're never going to get anywhere. Crew, what are you saying, crew? Where are you from? I'm from Essex, mate. I'm on a smaller funded for now, but grind it in order to purchase a larger funded. Fair play, mate. Yeah, main thing's consistency, bro. Main thing's consistency. Can you give US 30 a look? Well, no, not really, mate. Because you said look for USD AUD 10 times in my chat, and then I went through it completely, even though you're the only person out of about 150 viewers that trades it. And you didn't say a single word, so no, I'm not going to look at US 100. Unless anyone else wants to look at US 100. Wait, what you saying, Andre? What pairs are you using right now? EUG and EG, mate. This is EG MES. Does the size of an inverse matter for you? EG, the little 5-minute inverse. EG's, wait, where? Oh, what, these ones you mean? I'm not too sure what you mean on EG's inverse. Wasn't really too much. Fuck it, let's just look at what US 100. This guy does want to see it. Not really much can be said, to be fair, mate. I'll be honest. Not really much can be said. Just bearish as anything. All you want to be looking for is sells in this market. You don't want to overcomplicate it. All you want to be looking for is sells. Is there any viable position for sales? Not really right now. In terms of internal, external, you can see we've filled some form of internal here. And then taken the external low. So next we should fill the internal liquidity and then come to the external low again. So I'll be looking for this 4-hour fair value gap to be mitigated. Big 4-hour fair value gap. So once we've filled that, then I'll be looking for sales. So again, it's probably going to be a little bit later on in the week. Even if you're looking for sales today though, you just want to be trading. I mean, again, you can see with the Asia liquidity grabs. What do we do? Take Asia higher there, as you can see, as I keep saying. Oh, let me draw it on properly. Took Asia high there, just about, but did take it. And then what we're looking for straight away, you are looking for shorts down into, I'll draw it on a bit better for you, into the Asia low. So Asia high swept, look for your confirmation, sell down to Asia low. Simple as that, boys. If you want to get really good at trading that strategy, then get in the Discord where we break it down quite a lot. But yeah, nice move. So you'll probably be just waiting for that to complete down to there. In terms of trades now, there's nothing really much to look for though. Got 15 minutes left in the kill zone, so we'll see if this concludes. It always likes coming back to that daily tropen. If I make it a little bit dark, you should be able to see it. You can see daily tropen there. So we may just want another little bite of the cherry. Let's see. We are coming up to it now. Goes by the truckload, goes by the ton. You get a lot of girls. What type of question is that? Oh, Andrew. What are you saying, Andrew, mate? Do you take entry off 1 or 5 min? I prefer 5 minute, mate. I prefer 5 minute. Are you in a trade right now? If you want to see if I'm in a trade right now, go to my YouTube stream, boys, because I can show you on there, but I can't show you on here because it might take me down. Make sure you drop a follow though, so you see me again. I'm live every day, by the way, boys. Every day for the London session, and then my mate MMFX, who we run chess with, he's live for the New York session. So we're always providing you for games. So make sure you're following on here and follow me on. Subscribe on YouTube as well, because you're an idiot if you don't. Not being funny, well, to be fair, not an idiot, but just subscribe, boys, alright? I'm nearly at 1,000 subs, so just drop a little follow there, mate, and also make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss out on a future upload. Oi, why do people keep joining and saying oi? God, but usually 1 is a ton. Yeah, to be fair, in that case, I guess you could say ton then. Are you in a trade right now? What pair is this? Bare people just keep saying oi. Oi, what? Cut that trade. Aussie dollar. Oi, Aussie dollar. Why is bare people saying oi? Telegram. I'm not on Telegram, mate. I'm only on Discord. Elroy, mate. Chill out. Chill out with your Roys. What's up, Chris? How you doing, mate? How you doing, Chris King? No worries, mate. I was having issues with my keyboard. I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. I respect you for trying to cover it, but I know that's a lie. Fair play though, mate. It's calm. It's calm. Under Armour set clean. Yeah, Under Armour's banging. What do we think about Under Armour, boys? YouTube's rating it. What are we saying on TikTok? WL Under Armour. I think Under Armour's pretty cold. Hi there, Andrew. What you saying, Andrew? How you doing, mate? It's the most Romanian spelling of Andrew I've ever seen. Big up to you. Yeah, that's a fact as well, by Stu. Under Armour, good old Spurs brand. Nah, this ain't Spurs. In fact, boys, got the old mug up here, just in case. And boys, I always keep these with me, just so I can remember how far entrenched into the Matrix I was. Each one of these costs like £20, and I used to get this shit to work. I used to have to get on like 3 trains to work, boys. And each one of these are 20 quid each, like. And now we're trading, boys. Now we're traveling the world. I've been in Asia for 6 months this year or last year. I've been to Barcelona, Amsterdam, fucking everywhere. Traded wherever I want. I've had an office in Canary Wharf. I'm running a business with my best mate. I'm mentoring a banging community of people. People I actually like talking to. Life's good, boys. So don't worry. Even if you're a proper wagey like me, you can still make it. Trust me. Just make sure you keep your Arsenal mug safe at all times. We good though, yeah, we all good. Now I see what you trade. Yeah, Andrew, what are you looking at, mate? Do you prefer your own capital or prop firms? I prefer prop firms, bro. I am affiliated with Alpha Capital Group, so if you do want to get an account with them, you can use the code RICHES, same as that up there, and you're gonna get a discount. Send me a message if you do use that, so I can give you something for free. But yeah, prop firms, personal capital is good for its obvious reasons, but the thing is, you can just never replicate the power of prop firms. Like, for example, I'm on this one on a 200k. That's a 4R. So if that wins, I make 8k. I'd have to have so much money in the personal account to make 8k. Like, it's just a fact. So prop firms are really the way forward as long as you know what you're doing. Valid. W. Alright, cool. You're gonna rating it. Nice bands. If it reaches your FVG, is it wise to enter? Not really, mate. I mean, I stopped trading at 10 AM. Me and my members trade from 7 AM to 10 AM. So yeah, once that comes, then we'll stop. So we get in nice and early in the morning, make our money and get out. If that sounds like a good way to trade, a way you want to trade, then yeah, get in the Discord, boys, and you can start learning about more how I trade, what I do, and obviously my YouTube, I've got loads of game on there. If it reaches FVG, bro, look, your trade H1, man, close that shit. I don't know what you trying. Crew, you said this half hour ago, and I said the same thing. There's no need to close a trade just because it's going into drawdown or because it's moving back. You took the trade for a reason. My stop loss is there for a reason. My TP's there for a reason. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's just it. If I'm wrong, and I'll go back and see why I'm wrong and correct it, hopefully, for the next trade. But you don't get anywhere from closing it now. I could close it now. Bear in mind, I'm on a 200k account. So 0.31, so 2k, what's that? 2k divided by 3 basically. So still like 800 quid. So I could close this trade now for like 500 quid, like 700 quid, something like that. Close it now for £600-700. There's no benefit to that because that £600 would have been earned from doing the complete and utter wrong thing. The complete and utter wrong thing, closing the trade early. Everyone will tell you, anyone who's anyone in trading will tell you, don't close it early. If this is due to its stop loss, it's due to its stop loss. And that's just up to me to firm that and not be a bitch about it. How to join Discord? The Discord's pinned there, boys. Just copy it and paste it in browser. Can you check EU on the 5 min? No worries, mate. Yeah, we've got this fair value now we're coming into. See how we react off it. Hopefully we can start having a bit of a sell-off. GU's still got to go higher, in my opinion, into this fair value. So if EU can move already, DXY seems to be coming into this 5 minute as well. See how we react. See, if EU starts coming down now, it will be very, very nice for us. Be very, very nice. What are you trading, bro? Trading Forex, mate. How much time you spend every day trading? That's the beauty of it, mate. So I only trade from 7 AM to 10, so 3 hours really. 3 hours, I'm in, I'm out, and that's simple as that. I don't bother sitting at the charts all day. I trade during the London session, so I'm done by 10 AM. Us and our members are done by 10 AM every time. I took 2% on the original drop, and then re-entered at the daily trade open. So even if I stop loss, I make 1%. Lovely, mate. Lovely, Stu. That's what I'm saying. It's just about risk management. Stu's a bit more, obviously has a bit more of a rigid risk management plan. So if he's in a bit of drawdown, he just moves his stop loss a bit and that's it. He's making a logical, rational decision. A rational decision based on, as he said, the daily to open and how much he'd lose if it goes against him. That's all right to do. What isn't all right is me looking at EG and going, oh my god, look, it's gone into drawdown, it's moved up 10 pips, oh my god, I'm going to close the trade, it's the end of the world, oh my god. Does that sound like someone who's going to make money trading or be a profitable trader? No. So if you act like that, you're not going to be a profitable trader. You've got to firm it. If this goes against me, I'll firm it. If it goes to TP and I earn loads of money, I'll firm it. You can't have your emotions up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just never going to be good. It's never going to be good. And as I said, it's something you can do. You can have your stop loss at break even. So even if it does come into your point of drawdown, you're not losing anything. So remember, you're still in control. A lot of people forget they're still in control of their positions. Like, there's no need to be scared. At the end of the day, you can do what you want. There's nothing stopping you from doing what you want. People let the market dictate. Don't let the market dictate. We do want price to start coming down from here though. That's one of the main things we're looking for. To be fair, we could retest the daily tropen. Just need GU to gain a bit more speed and come up into that. I told you, man. So would you just not listening for the last 10 minutes? Were you just not listening to a word I said? Is that little 5-minute inverse too small for you? I'm assuming you mean, and there's another one on EU. So do you mean like this one down here? Yeah, that one is a bit too small, mate. That one is. The key thing with imbalances is you want them to be, you want to use your distribute. So you need the one with a fair value gap to be your distribution candle. So if you've got 3 candles like that, that one's clearly your distribution, so that one's fine. Whereas if you have ones that's like this, so you have a fair value gap that's like this, and your gap is here, then something's wrong there, because you want your fair value gap candle to be the one that distributes. So as long as it is the distribution, that's fine. For example, if it was like that, and the fair value was within there, then that's fine, because that is your distribution candle. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes left in the kill zone, boys. So any last little questions before I jump off in 2 minutes? As I said, I trade 7 to 10. But what did you say about Euro USD? What do you say about EU I'm selling? Yeah, I sort of agree, mate. I sort of agree. Higher time frame wise, I'm bullish. But for the time being, I want us to complete this 4-hour CRT. I want us to complete this 4-hour CRT. So come down to here. Once we come down to here, complete the CRT, come into the order block, that's when I'll be looking at longs. And that's in correlation with DXY as well. Yeah, it looks like we are getting a decent bit of a sell-off on this fair value. As I said, 2 minutes left of the kill zone, boys. So, yeah, make sure you're getting in my Discord. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and YouTube. YouTube, Insta, Discord, and you'll never miss a stream from me. I'm live New York session. Well, Mace is live, so my mate who I do rechess with, who we trade with. Yeah, you'll never miss a live every day for both sessions, so you can see exactly what I'm doing at all times. Make sure you're getting in the Discord and follow me on Instagram. Hey bro, got accepted for my first payout, but it's saying I need Swift code. Do I need to make a Swift account and connect it for there? Tommy, just send me a message, mate, and I can sort you out with that. I can help you out with that. There's a Discord, boys. What pair? This it says down there, mate. This is EU. But yeah, boys, I'm probably gonna jump off now. As I said, I trade till 10 AM and that 10 AM has been hit. So make sure you're in the Discord, boys, because I'll still be following through that EG. If we look at how that EG is doing, it's pretty much back at break even. So you're either back at break even or you're chilling. So we'll see how that does in the Discord. You can close it now for the 0% loss, 0% gain. But as I said, for me, always better to hold these out, boys. Always better to hold these out. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much sums up this morning. Asia liquidity worked really well. Daily tropen worked really well. So yeah, a lot of good things. And yeah, man, make sure you're on my YouTube as well, because I do stream on YouTube. So if you want to see my full screen, my profits when I'm actually taking a trade, stuff like that, you've got to be on my YouTube stream for that. So Rechess FX on YouTube, Richess Effects on Instagram and Richess Effects on Discord. There's my Discord there, boys. So copy that, paste in browser. If you want anything, boys, send me a message on here and I'll reply ASAP. Or send me a message on Instagram, or send me a message on Discord. When you join Discord, my name is Louis, right? So you've got to make sure that you message the right person, not MMFX. Well, you can message him if you want, but I'm Louis. Mace's life in New York. So yeah, boys, appreciate you all tuning in. TikTok. Appreciate. By the way, I'm staying on for like 5-10 more minutes on YouTube. So if you want to stay here for about 5-10 more minutes, you got any questions, just go to my YouTube stream, boys, and I'll be there. But big up everyone watching. Thanks for the likes, comments, shares and follows. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the next stream, boys, which will be later today. If, by the way, we're streaming later today, but it might be on a different account, which is why I say get in a Discord or Instagram or YouTube so you can see exactly what account it's going to be. Anyway, boys, appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next stream, man. Big love to everyone who supported today. Appreciate that. Sweet. Right, boom. 3K views. Can't live live. Looks like the CG is getting collapsed. To be fair, our stop loss is decently safe. Didn't really react off much. Which tells me we could come back down after grabbing again if we do want to grab that high. Daily troping clearly wasn't even the aim, so. Be interesting to see. Anyway, boys, everyone like the YouTube live. Yeah, true say, Ollie. Everyone like the YouTube. Everyone double tap the YouTube. Boys, who saw the split or steal on Friday as well? That was jokes, man. Who saw the split or steal? Every Friday, for those of you that are new to the stream, every single Friday, boys, we do a split or steal. So we do a quiz with our Discord. We give away a 50k funded account and it keeps getting bigger. So we obviously gave away a 50k funded. There was 2 quizzes. You have to win one quiz and then someone wins the other. 2 winners and they go against each other in classic split or steal, which is obviously if you both split, then it means you get a 25k account and 25k account and you both walk home happy. If one splits and one steals, one person gets a 50k account and the other person gets nothing. So basically a 50k account up for grabs. And if both people steal, then either of you get nothing because you're both too greedy and you've both tried to steal off each other. And they both stole, actually, on Friday, which means they both walk away empty-handed for the first time that's happened. They've both stolen. So it'll be interesting to see on Friday how people do after that. But anyway, boys, I'm probably going to jump. What do you mean tell me? Yo, bro, do you know what app I can use on my phone to take some trades as you? Yeah, MetaTrader 5, mate. You want to download MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 and TradingView. So MT4 and TradingView. I think that pretty much sums it up today though, boys. So I'm going to jump off now. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you like this stream actually, boys. Let's try to get like 30 likes on here. Try to get 30 likes on this stream, boys. I'm trying to push this YouTube out there. If you're liking the YouTube streams, keep liking the stream so I know to do more streams in the future. You can see, man, the pound's just dropping way more than the euro right now. Pound's just weaker than the euro, which is why we're seeing what we're seeing for EG, which obviously is not really good for us, but it is what it is. Anyway, boys, appreciate you watching. We'll see how this one does anyway, regardless. And I'll catch you boys in the next stream. Appreciate that, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, message me if you've got any questions as well, boys, either on Discord or Instagram. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it, MetaTrader. But anyway, boys, appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video, boys. Sweet. I mean, the next stream. Sweet.